one of the team members of the Wilkins Cat Survivalist Group. We're here in one of our bug out locations, and Weasel has asked me to talk to you today about bug out bags, or what we like to call survivalist bags. A survivalist bag is a bag that you keep with you at all times, whether you be driving to work or out on a small trip out away from your home. This is a part one of a three-part series. Part one is talking about this bag right here. This is your basic level of bags that we like to call the commuter bag. It's a bag that is kept in your car at all times, so that if you are driving away from home for just to work, like an hour away, this bag is going to get you to safety or keep you alive until safety crews can arrive to help you out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start going through this bag piece by piece. This bag is tailored just for us. The Wilkins Cats have spent years testing out these bags in different scenarios, finding what works best for us. But whenever you put together your bag, make sure you do your research and put together the bag tailored just for you and your needs. If there are other people in your car, make sure they have a bag tailored just for them as well. Older people, children, and pets, you can even get smaller bags that pets can carry that will carry just their food. So we're going to start going through this bag of things that we have chosen. First thing we have, medication. Medication, whether it be just over-the-counter medications or prescription medications, just make sure that you label them, that you keep it well sealed, and that you check your expiration dates often. You don't want to be carrying around expired medication. Especially if you have heart medication, you'll have to have that if you're stuck away from home for a period of time. Next thing we have, a knife. This is my personal knife. I like it best because it has a glass buster, and it's very easy to open. Knives have unlimited uses, even if it's just opening your medication or even if you do need to cut your seatbelt. Next up, we have a flashlight. We prefer anything that's not battery powered. You don't want to carry a bunch of batteries in your bag just to keep your appliances working. So that's what we prefer. Hand crank generator powered flashlights and utensils. This specifically is a flashlight. You can crank it up. You have unlimited light. You can even get some that have AM/FM radios and a charger port at the back to keep your cell phone charged. So make sure that you get something that doesn't require batteries. Next up, we have first aid. A small basic first aid kit is all that you really need in this bag. Something just very, very simple. You can pick it up at most just dollar stores. And with that, we keep emergency blankets. These things have 1,000 different uses, so just make sure you check that out on Google. Next up, we have ponchos. Personally, we prefer the military version because it's more durable, it's a lot more waterproof, and it doesn't tear as easy. But you can pick up smaller emergency ponchos. These are great for if you do need some type of shelter or just something as simple as keeping your clothes dry whenever it won't stop raining outside. Next up, we have a blanket and a towel. Even if it's not wintertime, a blanket has a bunch of different uses. It can be just a pillow or something to keep you warm, some kind of emergency shelter. A bunch of whole different ways to use a blanket. And a towel is something simple, but it can be great for just drying yourself off. Again, a pillow. Also, we have personal hygiene supplies. If you do make it to that emergency location, like an emergency shelter, you don't want to rely on people to help you out with your hygiene. That's why we keep feminine products. Feminine products are a must for any type of women. And tampons alone, whenever you Google it, you'll see that tampons have a bunch of uses for more than just hygiene. They're great for survival. Baby wipes are wonderful for just your bath, your hand washing, your face washing, all sorts of uses. Toothbrush and toothpaste, and some change of clothes or change of socks. These will make you feel like a whole new person when you haven't had a shower in a few days. And all of my military friends, I can't tell you how many times they've told me about make sure you take care of your feet. Your feet are very, very important. If your feet stay wet for a prolonged period of time, it's going to make you a lot more apt to be sick. So make sure that you keep a change of socks. And also, being a female, I want a change of, like a sports bra. If you're having to hike through snow for a couple of hours or even a day, you don't need to walk around with that fancy bra. Next up, food. Personally, we prefer MREs. MREs are military style. They have everything in them. Some even have your powdered drinks, your food, your snack, your chewing gum, and your toilet paper. So this is an all-inclusive type of meal. If you don't want to carry that just due to the weight, You can carry small stuff, meat sticks, beef jerky, protein bars, full meal replacement bars. Just make sure that whatever you choose is well sealed and can handle the heat of your car. If it is summertime, your car can reach 140 degrees plus. If that food can't stand to be in the heat for that length of time, then the food's going to spoil, even if it is well sealed. Also, make sure that your food is not full of sugar and caffeine. Sugar and caffeine, even though small energy drinks, is going to give you a short burst of energy, but it's going to have no reward in the end because you're going to crash and you're not going to have any sustained protein and carbohydrates to sustain your body for energy. Lastly, the most important thing in this entire bag, none of us ever leave home without it, a water filter. Specifically, the Sawyer Mini water filter. We, the Wampus Cast, have tested many different water filters in all types of scenarios, and the Sawyer Mini water filter always comes on top. This water filter filters 100,000 gallons of water and filters out 99.9% of impurities. We also prefer it because it has so many different types of uses. As you can see here, it also has a small straw on the bottom that you can drink straight out of a mud hole on the side of the road. So, wonderful use. Also, it screws straight on to the top of a 20-ounce water bottle. So even if you can just manage to fill up your water bottle, it will always filter your water. Never, ever, ever drink water that is not filtered. You can become very sick very, very fast. Also, one other great use about this, hydration bladders. Hydration bladders fit easily into most backpacks, and some backpacks are even meant specifically to hold these. And the water filter screws straight onto the end line of your water filter, of your hydration bladder. So as you can see here, it doesn't require a lot to make sure that you're prepared. Most of these things you can pick up at your local Dollar General, your local Walmart, just smaller stores. So you don't have to spend a lot of money and thousands of dollars to come prepared. Just make sure that you are. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next part 2 series of this video on the Get Home Bag. And also make sure you go to weaseltown.com to check out the attached article to this video looking at specifically what type of items is essential and why. Thank you very much. Have a great day, America.